Smell that fall air. That smells good. We're outside today.
Can you tell by my walk? Can you hear it in my talk? I'm barely cool. I'm barely cool. Can't you see in my eyes? It should come as no surprise. I'm barely cool. I'm barely cool. I'm barely cool. The barely cool. No, the barely cool. The barely cool. Yeah, the barely cool. The barely cool. No, the barely cool. Yeah.
Welcome back to the Barely Cool Podcast.
Welcome back to the Barely Cool Podcast.
We are outside today. It's a beautiful day. Actually, it's a beautiful day, but it's chilly. I was just saying before we recorded that it's a lot cold, and Judah said it's not a lot
It's
cold.
not a lot
It's
cold.
a little cold.
It's a little.
5 degrees to me is borderline a lot cold.
Celsius.
Did I say Fahrenheit?
No. I just added
Oh,
clarification.
for our American listeners?
Oh, we're getting a lot of them.
5 degrees Fahrenheit. If they hear 5 degrees in the U.S., they're like, "What? Friggin' super cold."
When does it link up again? When do they,
I don't know.
like minus
man.
16 or something?
I have no clue.
I don't know.
No idea. Fahrenheit makes 0 sense in my brain. I use Kelvin, actually. Exclusively Kelvin.
Tell me about it. What is it right now? In Kelvin.
In Kelvin? Okay, well, 0 degrees Kelvin is minus 273 degrees Celsius.
Okay.
So
working backwards.
So add, subtract. Nope.
It's got to be around 300 Kelvin right
Something
now.
like that. 300 Kelvin.
Something
yeah.
like that. We're
300
outside
Kelvin.
and it's brisk.
278 degrees Kelvin, I think, right now.
All right. I was going to
Nope.
be
278 degrees Kelvin.
put the real temperature on the screen later, Ben.
Maybe in post.
If you remember. It's pretty early. We'll remember.
We might
it's
remember.
early
We
enough.
might remember this part.
I mean, it'll be a couple hours from now. Don't shiver. It's not that cold.
It's a lot cold. Oh, look, that recycling man is picking up the garbage that's falling on the road.
Is he just going to huck it into the forest, though?
No
Like,
way.
where's he taking it?
That's crazy. He's not even taking it in his truck. Wait, maybe it's
a
not
bin.
garbage.
I think
then.
it's a bin. But he's not picking it up. He's just taking it out of the road.
So then it'll blow on the road again?
Yeah,
Sorry,
keep
I'll give you guys
going.
some much needed context. Right before we started recording, I noticed that there was what appeared to be a garbage bag
Someone on the freaking
in the middle of the road.
Someone on the road. There's something on the road.
Something on the right.
Summit.
And then now there's a New Market man, I
Do you
think.
think it looks like someone from the town?
Yeah, it looks like town based on the fact that he has lights on his car. I'm assuming it's town.
Yeah, and he's got a
And he just
orange
picked it up
vest.
and took it off, but he didn't take it away. He
It
just
looked
put it
like
on
he
the
was
side
going to
of
put
the
it in
road.
the truck to deal with it. But it looks like, nope, there he goes.
So he really
Tax
didn't.
dollars.
He really didn't deal with anything.
No,
What
because
the
that's going
hell?
to blow
What the
right
hell
back
do my
onto the
tax
friggin' road.
dollars even buy anymore?
I'll tell you what they buy.
Cops,
Pickleball
more
courts.
cops. Yeah, pickleball. They're making pickleball courts out here, actually,
Are they?
in the fields over there.
Over yonder?
Over yonder, there.
Yeah.
They're making the field, like the soccer field, into pickleball courts.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know when. It'll probably take like 10 years.
Yeah.
You know how
Pickleball will
governments
not be
are.
relevant
You know
by
how
then.
governments are.
Oh, I know.
You know what'll still be relevant then? Tennis, because tennis has never lost relevance.
Well,
It's been going since what? Flipping, I don't know. They probably played it in Greece.
if I were to guess 2003, I think tennis.
You think tennis has been going since 2003?
Here.
In Canada?
Yeah, I don't think we imported it until 2003.
Imported it.
Yeah.
Didn't import tennis balls till 2003.
Not the ball.
Hey
the
Cirrus.
game.
Hey Cirrus. When did we import it? Yeah. So, what do you mean the game? That's not 2003. That seems not long ago enough.
Yeah, I know.
You're trying to-
I'm joking.
Oh, okay. I thought you were being serious
No,
with me.
probably like the. I don't know.
50s.
Yeah, before that, probably.
Thank you.
They're probably ripping tennis in
Thank
World
you.
War
And
II.
how long have we been playing pickleball outside of prison?
Oh,
Not long.
like 3 months.
Yeah, 3 months. They've been playing it in prison for a while.
Can you guys keep it down over there? My gosh. Jeez,
Yeah, so
Louise.
I think they're, you know what? When I watch guys do like the thing that's
Yeah,
like a
cutting up the
cutter thing,
pavement,
and they're
yeah.
cutting up the pavement or like a stone.
Yeah.
And it's just like stuff flying everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm like, there's no way you're not breathing that in.
No. Are they wearing masks, you think?
I don't- it doesn't look like it.
Doesn't look like
Like
it.
you're breathing in like
Concrete dust.
micro concrete into
That's
your
not
lungs.
leaving the lungs.
Into
for
your
a while.
lungs.
Dude,
Yeah,
look
it
at
freaks
this
me
guy,
out.
too. Like, with the sod, he's got this little, like, He's got a little contraption he's riding.
I know. What is that? A solder?
It looks is something.
I bet you it's called a solder.
Sir,
I don't even know what a solder is.
help me.
Help, please help. I would assume a solder is something that lays sod
But look
down.
how
which looks
awesome.
like
That
what
looks
he's
so
doing.
fun.
Dude, that reminds me of when I used to clean in the hospital.
Yeah,
we had
your
like
waxer.
we had a ride around floor cleaner.
Yeah.
Like that was just like that. We had one you could sit on and physically
Yeah.
ride with a steering wheel.
And then you had
and
that
then we
one.
had one that you stood on and rode around.
Dude,
as
you
well.
ever miss it?
I miss that.
Yeah.
Just that. Just that. Nothing else.
Golly, that'd be awesome. That'd be
It
awesome.
was awesome. I'd put a headphone in. Wasn't supposed to put a headphone in, but
No,
I
because
put a headphone
you
in.
could hit someone if
Yeah.
you weren't paying
Put
attention.
a headphone in.
That guy's wearing headphones for sure.
Cruising. Wow. Cleaning
Especially
the
at night.
floors. It was nice at night, except for when you had to do the inpatient units and you'd like try to turn at the end of the thing.
Yeah.
And you'd get kind of wet on the floor, so your wheels would squeak as you turn. It's like 4 a.m. It's like
yeah.
squeak! And you're like, sorry to all the sleeping patients.
MB, guys, MB. That's my bad. That's my bad, guys. Oh, my gosh. Would you just... The grass is still green.
I have peripheral vascular disease.
Do you?
No. Do I look like someone peripheral vascular disease?
I don't know
Look,
what
do you
that
see,
is.
Do you see any cyanosis? Actually, I do have cyanosis. Look, I'm cyanotic. I'm
What
freaking
is-
cyanotic.
what does that mean?
Blue. Look at that. I'm damn cyanotic right now.
I got purple.
That's cyanotic. You're getting cyanotic.
That's purple.
All the blood is pulling back out of your extremities.
Out of my extremities. You almost said into my
I
extremities.
said out. I corrected myself.
You would have failed.
Out of your extremities to warm your internal organs.
Yeah.
They say frick the extremities. We don't need those.
That happens in shock, too.
It does. Well, it happens in really most things.
Most things.
Anytime your body, you know, has to
Needs extra heart
prioritize
in the
one
old-
system over
extra,
the other.
Extra blood in the old heart.
They're gonna spend time on the heart
Let me
and the
tell you something.
lungs, and maybe perhaps the liver.
Seeing this?
Mayhaps the stomach.
Seeing this? You see that? A little bit of blue?
Cyanotic.
No surprise. Because I bleed blue, brother!
Nice.
What's
like
the-
cops?
Yeah.
Okay, or like Toronto Maple Leafs, because if you say bleed blue, it's Toronto Maple
Is
Leafs
it?
as well. Yeah.
It's also the Conservative Party.
It is also the Conservative Party. So are you a conservative? Do you like cops? Those two usually go hand in hand.
Yeah.
Or are
Leafs.
you a Toronto Maple Leaf fan?
Yeah.
I know
Or a
that you're
Democrat.
not the latter.
Or a Democrat.
Or a Democrat.
What do you mean I'm not the latter? I'm a Toronto Maple Leafs fan.
Well, you're a Vancouver Canuck fan who night times as a Toronto Maple Leaf
No. It's the other way around. I watch more Leafs games than Canucks
fan.
games.
Fair, whatever, man.
Because of the time.
Because of the time. It's all the damn way over there.
What is?
Is it Vancouver?
Is that west?
No, it's north.
You fool. They're behind us.
They're that way.
They're behind you right now.
I bet you if you look far enough, you could see Vancouver. They're behind me,
Brock
aren't
Besser.
they? They're behind me, aren't they? Vancouver Canucks are behind me right now.
They're behind me, aren't they? I hate Vancouver. Oh, they're behind me, aren't they?
I'm just gotta get some of this cyanosis away. I just gotta warm up in here. You know what? I better go armpits, actually.
You going
Can I go
armpits?
in your armpits?
You look a fool right now. Sit on your hand and then rotate hands. That's the podcaster way. Ben forgot. Ben's wearing a lighter jacket than he would normally be wearing because tell him what you did.
I lost my jacket. My
Tell
thrifted
him.
jacket.
His-
Okay, so let me start by saying that I thrifted a jacket
Beautiful
in
jacket.
Halliburton.
Beautiful, beautiful jacket.
It was a shacket kind of like plaid kind
Yeah,
of.
but it was quilted on the inside.
Yeah,
nice and
it was
warm.
really nice and very warm and large. It was oversized, which I liked, and it had the clip clasps that like clip.
like a
They're
button,
not like buttons; they clip.
but like a clicking button.
Yeah,
not
the
like a
clicking buttons, like
Yeah.
the shirts. that
Snap-
have the clicking
a snap
buttons.
button.
A snap, and you can just rip them off.
Yeah.
I loved those.
It did have those. It was nice.
It did have those.
They were
And
big
so,
buttons too. They were nice.
Yesterday, I was riding the train to York University.
That's where he goes to school if you ever want to find him and blow his brains out.
It's a big school, but I mean,
Yeah, you'll never find
good
him.
luck. Let's play hide and seek, dude. I would kill to play hide and seek on York
Yeah,
University's
someone would kill to
campus.
find you with a gun.
On my temple.
Yeah.
And
Say your prayers.
anyways,
He's a cowboy.
So there's a snake in my boot. What?
Someone's
Anyway, so
poisoned
I was
the
on the
water
train,
and all.
and the train was packed, and we were approaching my station. We were like 2 minutes away from my station, and my mind is going, how am I going to shove past this sea of people to get out of this door before the door closes, because it's only open for like 11 seconds.
Elbows.
So I'm like, okay, I'm focusing
floor are
on
you
this. The second floor.
Ooh, so you got
So I gotta shove
distance to
past.
travel.
I gotta shove past all the people on the second floor, all the people on the stairs. Like
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it was so packed
Yeah.
that people were all the way to the door.
And you don't think like, excuse me,
Well, I hit them with an excuse me, but
Going through.
But like, there's nowhere to go.
Yeah, that's true.
Like you have to just hold your backpack in front of you and just bump past people.
Sorry.
Like there's nowhere for them to move
Sorry.
to.
Yeah, just gotta. Yeah.
So anyway, so I'm thinking about this.
Yeah.
And in my thought of how to get out and in my focus on getting out, I just got up from my seat and began my journey. And it's without doing the classic.
take the- so you
get
take-
up, check the seat.
You take your jacket off on the train.
Well, not usually, which is the
Right.
worst part. Is that not usually? I kept my jacket on.
Yeah.
And I keep my jacket on, but this day I was hot. It was really hot for
'Cause
some
so many
reason.
people
and
in
I go,
there.
oh, I better take my jacket off. And as I was taking my jacket off, I'm like, oh, I gotta make sure I remember this. And I didn't. And so I didn't look at the seat. I didn't check, and I walked off the train, and I didn't have my jacket. And guess what? Didn't even notice till I got to like campus, and I was
I'm so
walking.
sorry.
I was walking up from the subway, and I went, hang on. Or sorry, I exited the subway and it was cold. I'm like, ooh, I'm cold. And I'm
Yeah.
like, wait, why am I cold? I don't have my damn jacket. And then I go,
Aw.
it's on the flipping train.
You'll find it. You'll
So
find it.
I emailed the Go Transit Lost and Found.
To whom it may concern.
And I said,
I regret
well,
to tell you.
I filled out a form.
Oh, okay. What did that look like?
Well, I had my name on it.
Your jacket? You wrote your name on it?
No, like the form. I had to
Oh,
put my
yeah,
name
yeah.
in the form and all my contact information. And then I had to describe what happened and what train I was on, which specific train it was. And then I had to...
Do you know the train number?
I didn't find out the trip number, but
Ugh.
I knew the time it had departed and
Right.
obviously what station, so they can figure it out.
Yeah, they can backtrack that.
And then I had to describe the item. So I described
How'd you
the
describe
item.
it?
Well, I described it as like it was like plaid, multicolored, kind of a checkered sort of pattern.
Yeah.
Like brown.
Did
and
you denote any importance to it?
So here's what I did. So the clasps on my left arm, I can click them in, but then they just fall out. They're not working
Yeah.
very well. So I said in the description, I was like, clasp on the left arm aren't working. So very likely the left arm will be unclasped, but the right arm will be clasped to make it stand out from the other jackets.
Oh, see, I didn't mean that.
Oh,
I meant, like, okay, let me run a scenario by you, right? I'm working for Go Transit.
okay.
I get a lost item report. MacBook, 2022. I'm like, oh frick! I feel really bad for this
Yeah.
person who lost a MacBook. If that comes through, I might go look for it because I feel
Right.
really bad.
So you wanted me to like make it sound more
This
important.
was like my dead dad's
Right,
jacket
okay.
because I'm worried for you that they went a jack. Get real.
No. They're actually pretty cool. Or no. So they actually.
No, they're like my friends.
No,
they're
so
my friends and
no,
they're cool.
so they emailed me back.
yeah.
And they were like, "Hey,
We're
like,
on it."
Got your form." We're like, some guy I don't even remember what his name was.
Oh, not
was,
that cool.
Was like, I'll check. Was like, we'll keep an eye out for your jacket. Sometimes it takes like 5 business days for it to get to us. They have some
By the time-
process.
Yeah, by the time the person working the train finds
Yeah.
it, and I'll tell you.
And so they're like, if we see the jacket, we'll email you.
Next time that
we'll let
happens,
you know.
brother, we'll
And
just go to-
Good Lord, I hope they email
go to
me.
Bradford. That's where all the trains sleep at night.
That's where I can check them all.
Yeah, we can just go in.
Some of them sleep at Allendale.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, that's far. Oh, jeez.
So that's what happened. I lost my jacket, so I'm wearing kind of another jacket here. It's not as warm though.
It's nice though. You look good.
Thank you.
You
I'm
look
chilly
good.
though.
It's this all black look with you got the black hoodie, the black Lulus, the black jacket, the sad boy beanie with the little pop of color on the Blondie stones. You look good.
Thank you. You
look
look good
good.
too. You look. I can't even see you. Yeah. He's hiding. Like, cause he's wearing the camo. Okay. All right.
That
You're
was
gonna make this
so
thing fall
funny.
over. This is Newmarket architecture.
I know.
Can't stand it. Actually, I'm kidding. Newmarket is great,
Is it?
except for the fact that they gave tennis courts to a private company.
Got rid of them. Don't get those anymore.
What was that, John Taylor? What was that?
Is that our
What
mayor?
was that? We went over this in the episode.
I know, but I don't remember.
Yes, it's John Taylor and Jane Twinney is the Ward 3. And
Oh, it's chilly in the wind.
it used to be Tony Van Bine, but now he's an MP
There's a fell
for
voice on
Newmarket
the wind.
Aurora. For Newmarket Aurora.
Oh my gosh.
I've been seeing Tony Van Binen's ads online for he has like a clip of Polyev. He's like, wow, Polyev's
He doesn't like him.
doesn't like him. Well, he's a liberal.
I didn't know that. I don't freaking brother.
Don't you know that the Newmarket Aurora representative is liberal?
No.
Come on, how do you not know this stuff? Did you vote?
I'm not. No, that's not my area.
I guess you're technically out of that.
Yeah.
By like a smidge.
Well, it's enough that I can't just show up and vote. I got to vote for
But you
my
don't know.
section.
I know who your guy is.
No, you do not.
I don't. Your guy's a nobody. No one knows
Hey,
who your guy is.
hey, that's my
Do you
guy.
know who your guy is?
No.
Yeah.
But don't beef my guy.
No.
Could be a woman.
It could be a woman.
Probably is.
All right. Well, then you should know who it is. Name her.
No.
You don't know. East Gwillimbury, Sharon. I don't know what you're riding is.
I don't know either. To be honest, I voted. I remember doing that.
You
Surely.
just checked off a box.
Yeah. When do we do? When are our more municipal voting stuff? I want to go to a town hall meeting.
I think we just had municipal voting, did we not? Like a year ago?
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not too bad.
Well, that's 3 years from now.
Yeah, but that's okay. I thought
Wait.
you meant like I missed it by a week.
No.
I just started caring.
We missed it by a
Well,
week.
I don't know.
That's right. I just went to the municipal polls the other week. I
don't
didn't say
know.
it to you at all or mention it on the podcast.
They don't really advertise them. No one posts signs really.
Bro, what are you talking about?
For municipal,
There's signs all over people's yards.
I want to go to a. I
Vote
want to.
J20 Ward 3. You don't see those on the thing all
Sometimes.
over the place?
Sometimes.
Every subdivision's got them.
Where do I live?
Not in a subdivision.
Well,
according to you, you live in the suburbs. But don't you drive around subdivisions? You work at a damn church that's like in the subdivisions. Right smack dab in the middle.
Look, brother. It's not even that. I want to go to a town hall meeting. That's what I want to go to.
What's a town hall?
Like when they you know.
You can go to those.
I know. I
Just
don't want to.
anytime.
I just don't know where
It
they
doesn't
are.
have to be an election.
I don't know when they are.
There's online.
Because like
We can go to one in Newmarket if you
we
want.
should.
All right, let's go to one.
Because they you know every now and again you see those signs, right? Posted up a notice.
Yeah.
For plan to build, and it's like on the side of an 80-kilometer road
Yeah.
that no one's ever stopping to see.
Yep.
No sidewalk. But I see those things and I go, well, I want to argue about this. What if I don't like this? Isn't that my right?
Judah just likes being
Well, it depends on what it is.
a problem.
Depends on what it is.
He just likes
obviously.
being a problem. He was a problem child.
I've been seeing. I keep seeing stuff online that like just spikes the blood pressure. You know.
What's that?
I saw someone online complaining that they were building a men's shelter in their neighborhood.
How dare they? How dare they build a men's shelter in their neighborhood?
I want those men to die away from me.
I want them to be cold somewhere else.
Amen. Amen. Not near me.
Near me.
Gonna ruin my neighborhood with shelter for another human being. Ew. That's
Gross.
so gross.
Anyways, yeah.
I'd rather see them in the tents, but not really because I want those taken down too. I just want the problem not to be there and to be someone else's
I want it
issue.
to be right
just past
here.
my peripheral.
Just past my peripheral vision.
Exactly.
Can't see it.
I saw-
Out of sight, out of mind.
I also
No
okay.
suffering happening here.
I saw a post of someone. They were like, "I'm losing my mind, dude. Okay, I'm getting pissed off all
Guys,
the
he's
time."
losing his mind and getting pissed off all the time.
I saw-
That's bad for your cortisol.
I know, but it's a problem because I see. I gotta get off TikTok. I gotta get off TikTok.
Yeah, man.
Because I keep seeing.
We've been new.
I know, but I saw a video the other
We've
day.
been off TikTok
of
forever.
someone. This is the video. They just filmed a group of homeless people outside of a Tim Hortons. They're filming people, just other people, and then the caption is, "What has this country come to?"
Oh, good God.
And I'm like, and then everyone in the comments was like, "I know where that is." It was near like TMU, and they're like, "When I went there, I used to walk by that Tim, so scared for my life." Grow a pair, you whiny little baby. These are people who don't have a house, and you're like, yeah, but I had to walk kind of close to them.
How dare they hang out at the Tim Hortons?
Yeah,
Yeah,
one of
man.
the few establishments that we pick them out after
I'm
an
with
hour.
you, man. It's frustrating. You gotta get on the year-long recovery road from social media. I'll tell you how that year-long recovery road goes. How it went for me.
Yeah.
You delete TikTok.
Yeah.
One day because you decide enough of this, and then you just shift your distraction to Instagram Reels.
Yeah, I know. I remember that.
Okay,
but
and
here's
then
the
one
thing.
day you work up the courage to delete Instagram, and then you shift to Facebook.
I need them for my job.
and then
Are you still? Yeah, but are you on Facebook? Are
no,
you
I
looking?
deleted
Oh,
Facebook.
thank
So
God.
no, I'm done. I'm
That's
on the
way
road to
worse.
recovery.
I need to get there.
Sometimes I'll re-download Facebook because I have to do stuff for work.
Yes.
And then if I have a really boring thing to go to, I'll re-download Facebook
Yeah.
and use that just to be like some kind of like.
Right.
But I'll never re-download Instagram
I
and
need
TikTok.
to-
I'll never start back on that road.
I need to.
Facebook
I
is just
can't-
boring enough that it's not addictive.
I can't delete them. I need to put times on them because I need them for my job. But I need to not be scrolling. I need to be posting, and I need to de-incentivize.
So only go on when you're
Yes.
posting. How about this? How about get Instagram and Twitter and all that stuff on your laptop?
You can't post the same. You can't post properly from.
Really?
I know it's awful.
What about your iPad?
I could maybe do that.
There you go.
Yeah,
Delete it off your phone.
I should.
Put it on your iPad.
should.
You should. He's not gonna.
I'm not going to.
He's not gonna.
I'm not going to.
I should is the universal symbol for shut up talking about it. I'm not gonna do it.
I really should do that. I really should.
Yeah, I really should.
I really should.
Advocate for people to have homes. I really
Ew.
should.
No, I won't. And then I keep seeing people are getting just so incredibly racist in
People are
Canada.
very racist now.
It's
It's almost like
seemingly out
they're
of
like
nowhere.
overcompensating for like the pushback on racism,
Yeah.
which I'm not saying is necessarily bad.
Yeah.
But I think they think it's bad. I think they're like overcompensating
Yeah.
almost. Like you're gonna make me think about racism this much, I'm gonna be extra racist. You know?
Yeah, I agree. I sometimes it's thinly veiled. I saw a post. It was like I think it was an anniversary maybe of either the Tragically Hip or when Gord Downey died, and it was like
That's sad.
R.I.P. Gord Downey.
I miss Gord
I
Downey.
remember. And the post was like, I remember listening to the Tragically Hip. Growing up on the cottage, just sunset, eating food with the family. Listening.
sounds good.
And I'm like, that sounds awesome. But then it was like.
So stop right there.
It was a little too wistful. It was a little too nostalgic. And then I go into the comments, and people are like, the comments are like, yeah, can't do that anymore because of brown people working at Tim Hortons. And I'm like,
What? Wait, is that what he said?
not the original person, but there were comments in that vein.
What?
Yeah.
How does that have to do with
And then they're-
anything?
and
why can't
I
you?
know!
Why can't you sit at your cottage with food, listening to the Tragically Hip
It doesn't
anymore?
make any sense.
I don't understand.
I just saw
what
a
do brown
post.
people have to do with that?
I saw a post.
If anything, it's the Democrats who are stopping me from doing that.
Well, yeah. I saw a post which was someone interviewing. What's his name? Don Cherry.
Democrats are fine.
Going. Remember when you were fired for pushing poppies? And I'm like,
He was not
that's not
fired
what.
for pushing
No,
poppies.
no.
No.
He got fired
Let's
for
remember
saying,
back.
You people don't care about this. You come here and you reap the benefits. And but then the person interviewing is like, remember when you got fired for pushing poppies? How awful. And all the comments are like, literally, I saw people being like, it is those people who don't respect our country. And I'm like, you're a bunch of soy boy babies. Grow up. It's awful.
Guys, people just misremember stuff all the time.
Yes.
They always misremember stuff.
For their own narrative.
Yeah.
And they
Remember
love
that?
I just don't understand.
Remember when the left pushed you out of Hockey Night in Canada? Hockey Night in Canada hasn't been the same since. Listen,
there were
newsflash.
people in the
I still love
comments-
Hockey Night in Canada.
There were people in the comments going, this country went downhill when that happened. Are you okay?
Nobody watches the intermissions on Hockey Night in Canada anymore. Nobody watches the first intermission. I still watch the first
I used to
intermission.
love seeing Don Cherry in his
Ron
suit
McLean.
talking about good old Canadian boy keeping his stick on the ice, saying the same 6 things over and over and over, showing up to work, cheeks flushed because he may have had a little spot out of the old flask before going on.
Coach's Corner. What a world.
What a world. Yeah.
Hey, Hockey Night in Canada first intermission stuff's pretty good.
It's still pretty good.
It's got Kevin Biesca on it, and it's got
Others.
Rudy something, and then
Others.
it's got Ron McLean, and then it has I forget what the woman's name is. I know
Yeah.
her name.
Yeah,
She's
okay.
a hockey player.
Okay.
I'll get it. I'll put it up on the screen if I remember.
I just don't understand how people like. Where are we at?
Where are we at?
23 minutes.
Okay, 23 minutes. I remember
It
it's
feels like
locked
we've
away.
been out here for hours. My hands are ice.
Oh yeah, it's just a little cold though. Just a little cold.
Death by 1,000 cuts.
It's a lot cold.
It's not a lot. Cold. I just don't understand why people are okay with racism. That's something you're gonna mock.
No, I'm mocking you.
In my sentiment that racism is bad.
It is bad.
Yeah.
It's very bad. It's not something I'm okay with.
I keep seeing like it's always about Tim Hortons. I feel like everyone's complaining that Indian people work at Tim Hortons, and I'm like, You don't want to work at Tim Hortons.
Yeah, man.
What do you care?
I love the Indian guys at Tim Hortons.
They're awesome.
They're so warm and nice.
Everyone is really nice.
I love them.
Let me hit you with a comparable, okay? And this is completely anecdotal. People are always like, yeah, you can't even understand what they're saying, and they always frick up my
friggin'
order.
relax.
Guess what, idiot? They fricked up your order before.
Yeah,
Tim Hortons is not
16-year-old flippin' Bradley also fricked my order up.
they are not
before
the
the
paragon
international students came over.
of minute detail
Yeah.
and attention to detail. It does not. No, there's grounds in my coffee. Yeah, there always were. It's Tim Hortons.
It's Tim Hortons. It sucks.
It sucks, and slurp it up anyway. But this morning, I went out for breakfast, and
I love breakfast.
we had a white waiter, a very nice woman. I went out with a friend. They got, I kid you not, every aspect of his order wrong. So he ordered a breakfast poutine, right? The
Okay.
breakfast poutine it's you can get it with fries or potatoes. He got it with potatoes.
So he got it.
Fries
with,
came out.
You could get it with potatoes or potatoes.
Yeah, but it
Fried
does change
potatoes
it. Yeah.
or fries.
So either home fries or
Yeah.
fries. His came. He asked, "I'll get potatoes." Fries came out. You can choose. You can choose how you want your eggs. He said over medium. I think they came out sunny side up. It came out inexplicably with cheddar cheese instead of curds. That's not an option.
So funny.
Every time I've ever had it, it came out with curds. And then you can choose if you want gravy or hollandaise. And he asked me, he said, "What do you get?" I go, "I get hollandaise. It's a little bit more breakfasty. Comes out with gravy."
That's
every
hilarious.
aspect of his order was wrong. That was a white lady.
You
taking
sure?
the order.
You sure that was a white
Positive.
person?
Positive.
Wow.
Positive.
Wow.
I know. That never used to happen before Don Cherry got fired.
White people never messed up my order. I'll tell you. I know plenty of white people who work at McDonald's. They always put Big Mac sauce on my Big Mac. Even though I asked for it without Big Mac sauce. And I understand that that's a controversial thing. They put too much damn Big Mac sauce on there.
Can't you do half?
If you order in store, not on the app yet. Which is insane.
What?
If they added the half to the app, then
So
I would get half.
The kiosk has a half option. The app does not.
Yep.
It's the same people.
I know. Isn't it insane?
What?
I know.
That's ludicrous.
I know. And I'm still pissed off about it. I would get half on there if there was an option. It's literally just 1 or 0.
Okay,
but
but
if you
here's-
go to the thing, you can get light. It's called light.
Okay.
Light Big Mac sauce.
Have you found that that's effective? Like if you've ordered in person and you order light.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they
Interesting.
listen sometimes. Well, sometimes, it's just Bradley in the back.
Yeah. It's a Big Mac.
I swear, they put like an entire bottle of sauce on those
Well,
things.
it's delicious
The whole
sauce.
damn
It's
burger's
good sauce.
slipping and sliding all around the whole time. I hate it. Listen, I recognize the importance of sauce.
Listen, are
importance
you
of-
listening?
You people don't understand about sauce. I understand the importance of sauce. I get it.
Yeah.
And it adds flavor. Don't get me wrong. I love a mayo. I love a garlic aioli or
yeah.
something on a burger.
Yeah.
Good God. There's a burger called the Double Standard from Beer Town.
Okay.
Best burger I ever had in my
Really?
life. So good.
They got a good sauce there.
They do. They got like they put like their house sauce on
Yeah,
it.
but
I think
what's-
it's just like a garlic aioli.
Yeah, but what's your opinion on their ketchup?
Dude, it's not good.
I like their ketchup.
No, here's the
I knew
thing.
you wouldn't like
Here's
it.
my issue with the ketchup. I like the taste of it.
Yeah.
And I've talked about this before. I like the
Have
taste.
we talked about this?
Yeah, I like the taste of ketchup.
Yeah.
Their ketchup. It's nice. It's like more earthy, but it's not thick enough.
Yeah.
It's like
yeah,
you're
it's a
dipping your
it's a
fries in
little-
water.
Yeah, it's a little too saucy.
Yeah, if
I get
they
you on
made it
that.
slightly thicker,
But you like the flavor.
I like the flavor.
I like the
Yeah,
flavor
like
too.
the
I think it's got a kick.
Just,
It's got a little kick to it.
It does. And
nice.
it tastes like fancy ketchup.
It does.
And it is
Dijon
good.
ketchup.
Yeah, it's good, but yeah, the issue is that
Consistency.
I dip the fry and it doesn't come out with the sauce on
Yeah,
it.
it
It's
doesn't
like dipping it in.
It doesn't come with a dollop. It comes out with a coating.
Exactly.
I'm
exactly.
with you. I'm with you on that.
Whereas, like, if I get like a truffle fry from there, it comes with the truffle aioli. I'm scooping that bad
But
boy
their-
right up.
but
I
their
love
house sauce
truffle
is
aioli.
good.
It's very good.
Yeah, because I get their vegetarian burger and it's nice.
it's just like it's pretty much just a garlic aioli. I'm sure they throw something else in there, but
Love.
it tastes just like a garlic aioli.
They put a little love in there.
But that's fine if you call it your house sauce and it's just garlic
yeah,
aioli.
okay.
That's fine.
Yeah.
It tastes great.
And they do a good ratio.
They do a great. See, that's the thing, right? Is that they put enough sauce on there that it's flavorful, but not so much
Yeah.
that the burger is like sliding, like you're biting and the patty's like sliding out the back.
Yeah.
It's great.
That's fair.
Come on,
That's fair. I get you.
right?
I get you.
Thank you. That's all.
Dude.
That's all. That's all.
I'll say this. Like, well, okay. Here's what I'll say. McDonald's, They're really good. They're really good. Few people do what McDonald's does.
I love McDonald's.
Maddie and I here we had this. Tell me if this has ever. Tell me, has this ever happened to you? Has this ever happened to you? We were out, and we were out for an unrelated purpose to what ended up happening. And then while we're out, we're having the conversation. Oh, what are we gonna eat for dinner? What are we gonna have for dinner? Now I'm thinking at home we've got a bunch of this leftover soup that someone made us. Someone made us soup. It's called ush. It's a Persian soup type dish. Delicioso, in my opinion. Maddie, take it or leave it. But I quite like it. So I'm like, we got a ton of that. I'm going to have that for dinner. Maybe make a Sammy alongside. Right?
Me.
So then Maddie's like, I don't know if I want that. Can we stop? We're out anyway. Can we stop, grab some groceries? I'm like, yeah. She wanted like a pierogi broccoli type thing.
Right.
Nice and easy. We go to Farm Boy. I don't hate Farm Boy, but they're kind of, you go for Farm Boy for specific things.
Yeah.
You go to Farm Boy for their bakery.
Their oatmeal chocolate chip cookies.
Their deli. Their stuff that
their
they
oatmeal
make.
chocolate chip cookies so good.
I don't think I've had one.
You have to have it. They're fantastic.
That sounds awesome.
Their
bakery is unmatched.
Dude, that's what I'm telling
It's
you.
so good.
They bake the oatmeal chocolate chip cookies in house, and they're unreal.
We got they do a loaf. They do like a cake loaf, and they did an Easter loaf, so it was like just a delicious. It's just like a chocolate loaf,
Farm
but
Boy.
then they put a little Cadbury cream egg.
You know what's funny with Farm Boy? Their
Tell me.
Italian seasoning is significantly better than any other Italian seasoning, and I recognize that
Interesting.
Italian seasoning is just the same stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know what they put in there,
Love.
but it's something. It's their like Farm
Yeah,
Boy
yeah,
branded
yeah.
Italian seasoning.
Okay, but here's the thing. So some of their Farm Boy branded stuff is insane. Like
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah.
They do the Farm Boy. They do a jalapeno wonton like appetizer. Insane. But we went and Maddie didn't want their brand of pierogies, but that's all they got. So I was like, well, Superstore's right there. So we go to Superstore. We get the brand of pierogi she wants. Shout out Chimo. Chimo Pierogi. Sponsor the podcast, please. Please! Get
Never had
those. Then we just get a cheap little broccoli. I'm like, well, I might pick up some stuff for this Sammy. Because I got stuff at home, but like,
yeah.
might
Yeah.
as well
Yeah.
get some other stuff. So got some other stuff for the Sammy. At this point, though, actually, hold the phone. We had actually also
the
gone
phone.
to Nature's Emporium.
Wow, that's far away from Farm Boy.
Previously. We started at Nature's.
Oh, you started at
It was
Nature's.
unrelated.
Okay.
But at Nature's Emporium, I got lettuce and a tomato for the Sammy.
Nice.
And then we had left, but then that's when on that drive past that, Maddie was like, well, what am I going to eat? And that's when we did the whole program thing. So we did Superstore, right? At this point, we are quite hungry.
Right.
Quite hungry. And I go, well, do you want to pick up like a little snack to tie us over, right?
Right.
Because it's going to take some time to fry the pierogies and whatever. I go, A&W's right there, get some fries. She goes,
Right.
well, McDonald's is right there, get some fries from McDonald's. I'm like, all right, go to
Yeah.
McDonald's.
McDonald's has better fries. Worse burgers than A&W, better fries.
Depends. I think middle of the road A&W fry is better than a middle of the road, like a sort of not hot fry. I'll take it from A&W.
I can't get on board with that.
If they have their seasoned salt on
I don't love A&W fries.
That's
They're
fair.
good. They get the job done, but I
That's
don't
fair.
love them. Their burgers, though, are unbelievable.
So then we go to McDonald's.
Love McDonald's.
I'm like, let's each get a fry. We'll get some sauces.
Yeah.
I'm a big supporter of other sauces.
Yep.
Like ketchup's great, but I was like, you know what? Sometimes I'll get it with a Big Mac sauce, dip the fries in a Big Mac sauce because I can't really eat a Big Mac anymore.
Yeah.
But I was like, I can't eat chicken nuggets either.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna hit me with some of the chicken nugget sauce. So we got 2 large fries, one for each of us, and then she got sweet and sour sauce.
Nice.
I got a barbecue and a hot mustard.
Hell yeah.
It was great. Get home,
Sounds delicious.
Start scarfing these fries down. Finish the fries. You go, I'm not even really hungry for dinner. But while I was eating those fries, dude, I was just like, there's something about it. McDonald's is
It's
just
delicious.
unmatched.
It's delicious.
I'm dipping a fry in barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
And if I dipped any other fry in any other barbecue sauce, I'd be like, this is not great.
No,
I'm
it
having
hits.
the time of my
It
life
hits.
dipping these fries.
It hits. McDonald's, I mean, yeah.
Gosh, they're so
I've
good.
eaten way too much McDonald's lately just because, take it in general, because me and Niece have been so collectively busy with stuff that it's just like we're getting home from stuff so late that it's like I can't cook right now.
Yeah.
And we're just grabbing food. My diet's been awful, but I'm in survival mode, guys. Relax.
Yeah. Don't yell at him. Quit it. You're fine. No, it's okay. It's okay.
Anyways, we've had a lot of McDonald's, and it just hits every time.
It does.
Because it's easy. You know, you're on the way home at like 8:30 p.m. By the time
What do you get?
we defrost the damn chicken, it's going to be 10.
Tell me what you get.
Usually a Big Mac.
Yeah.
Large fry.
Yeah.
Coke.
Nice.
Sometimes I'll do a chicken nugget instead.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll do McDouble Junior Chicken.
Classic.
Fries.
Classic.
Coke.
That's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I was losing my mind over how good these fries are. I think McDonald's is obviously, like, we've done fast food tier reviews before.
We have. We should do another tier list.
We should. It's been a bit.
Yeah.
I would say that if you're not ranking McDonald's in top 3, you're an idiot.
No, that's crazy. That's just crazy.
Now,
They've repeatedly been on top for a long time.
my immediate, actually the one I like more, just because of my dietary restrictions, is a Taco Bell.
Oh, I got nothing wrong with a Taco Bell.
I love Taco Bell.
I'm not rushing to a
so
Taco Bell, but
much.
I got nothing wrong with Taco. I like that they have Baja Blast in their dispensing machines.
Yeah.
That makes me very happy because Baja Blast is yummy.
It's good.
Terrible for you. Yummy, though.
Yeah.
I mean, Chipotle sits king of fast food for me. Except it's just not. The issue is they're not available enough.
Yeah.
They're too far apart.
Yeah.
McDonald's is everywhere.
Yes.
Every town.
Taco Bell, we got 2 options here.
Yeah. Yep.
And
Taco Bell's usually everywhere.
Gosh, I love
most
Taco Bell.
most large towns have a Taco Bell.
Yeah. I love Taco Bell.
I like
so
Taco
much.
Bell when there's a KFC attached to it as well.
I want Taco Bell right now.
Taco Bell's pretty good. And I sometimes get a big crunch sandwich. Maybe grab something from Taco Bell too.
Well, yeah, because they're combined.
Yeah.
Most times.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. Come on.
What are you? Come
Come
on.
on.
Come
KFC's
on.
got some.
Get a popcorn chicken on the side of your tacos instead. Maybe you're just feeling a little fruity that day.
KFC's got some vegetarian chicken burgers. Come on.
Come on. Come on.
I can get anything
Come
on the menu.
What does that song go again?
Come on, chameleon. That one.
Chameleon. Yeah, thank you.
I can get any taco that comes with meat with bean instead.
With bean instead. Refried bean.
Oh, so
Just
good.
sub out. You know, I'm gonna get the chicken, the 2 chicken tacos, but instead of the chicken, you just do the refried bean. Yeah, I can do that.
Of course they can.
Of course,
With a
why wouldn't
smile,
I be
they
able
will.
to do that?
With a smile, they'll be able to do that.
What do you want on the side of that? Oh, maybe a popcorn chicken.
And they won't even bat an eye.
No, they'll go, oh, popcorn chicken sounds good.
Yeah.
What do you want to drink? Oh, maybe we'll get some of that Baja Blast.
Give me that blast. Blast me.
Blast me with some
Blast
of it.
'em.
Blast them! Hey! You're a Jedi! Blast them!
Nice. Dude, are you blasting?
I'm blasting that person.
They're getting blasted.
What's a Baja Blast?
Blast them. Blast them! Dude, it's
cold.
It's cold.
This is a stupid idea.
No.
This is a dumb idea.
No.
It was a less than smart idea.
It was fun.
It was?
It's different.
It is different.
What's wrong with different?
Nothing's wrong with different.
Well, dude, my ears
Except
are
for
gonna
when-
fall off.
Well, why do you think I got this? Why do you think I got this hood up?
Yeah, you got a hat too. I didn't
Yeah, buddy. Got to prepare. Prepare next time. When I left the house this morning at 2 and at what time is it? 8 a.m. It was -2. I was like, holy freaking hell.
For your doctor's appointment?
Yeah, I gotta go get Hep B shot.
They gave it to him. They gave him Hep B. He's infected.
It actually doesn't hurt that much.
Dude, you're so cool.
Thank you. You know what hurts is the tetanus shot. When's the last time you had your tetanus shot?
Dude, way too long.
Oh, jeez. Longer than 10 years ago?
How old am I? Yeah. Yeah, without a doubt.
Go get your tetanus
I think
shot, dog.
I think I got my last tetanus shot. I must have been. Actually, I don't even know if I got a tetanus shot then. I did step on a rusty nail when I was like 12, and I waited at South Lake for maybe 9 hours, and then no one saw us, and we left. So I don't even know if I got the shot then. I don't remember.
God. And you haven't had like a routine doctor's appointment where they're like, oh, you're behind on tetanus since then?
No.
So you haven't had a tetanus shot in like maybe 17 years?
Yeah, potentially.
That's crazy.
Potentially.
Okay, go right now after this. Go get a tetanus shot.
Where do I go to just
And
get a
then-
tetanus
You got a
shot?
family doctor?
Yeah. You think I'm booking an appointment today with my family doctor?
No, not today, but book an appointment with your family doctor.
Yeah,
and
okay.
say, hey, I need an
I'll get back
updated
to you in
tetanus
3
shot.
months.
Yeah. And then when you get that shot, tell me if it hurts, because I tell you, not like the actual active shot, but if your deltoid muscle hurts after. Like to the point where you can't sleep on it. Crazy. That tetanus shot.
I bet.
I don't know what the deal is. I don't know if the needle's thicker or if whatever they're putting in you there is just more aggressive
Chip.
on your deltoid.
Put a chip in you.
Got my flu shot recently, too.
Get your COVID booster? New COVID vaccine?
No, I didn't. They offered it to me, but I was like, you know what? That's okay.
I don't know what's in there.
I knew. Well, I know what's in there, but I knew the COVID shot would make me sick. Like would
Right.
make me feel sick. The flu shot, however, maybe would not, but I knew the COVID would.
Right.
And I had to work an overnight that night. So he was like, "You want the COVID one?" And I'm like, "You know what? No, because I know I'll get sick if you shoot this in me right now."
Is that
and
that's what you said? You said I'll be back for that?
No, I didn't say that to him. I was just said no. But in my head, I'm thinking, if you put this in me right now, I'll get sick.
Don't worry,
tonight.
Doc. I'm coming
and
back.
then I'll
for
have
that
to
one.
work. I'll have to work. It was a pharmacist.
I'll come back for that. Okay, well, they're still kind of doctors.
I think. Do they still get the doctor title?
Doubt it.
I think they do actually.
Really?
I'm pretty sure. Hey, Cirrus. Why doesn't this thing have Cirrus?
What is Cirrus?
it's like how a boomer says Siri.
Like a cloud? That's a type of cloud, isn't it? Cirrus cloud?
Cirrostratus, I think you're thinking of.
Well, no. Okay, relax, because stratus is not the type of cloud.
Oh, look at
that's
this
the-
guy. He's got his nerd knowledge coming out.
That's the height.
Tell us about trees.
Dude,
Don't
I
tell us
love
about
trees.
I don't want to hear about trees.
Trees are cool.
I knew it. Honestly, yeah. You look like just like the kind of guy who would have an extensive knowledge of clouds.
No, not extensive.
Extensive enough that you could answer a trivia question at a bar.
I don't think I could.
Yeah,
I think
you could.
I think.
Oh, yes, you
From
could.
my understanding
You
of
could.
clouds, the second word denotes height in the atmosphere.
Yeah, see, enough. You have enough of that if a question was asked at a bar
Like,
on
I
trivia
think-
night, you could reason your way to the answer.
I think a cumulonimbus and a cumulostratus are the same type of cloud in a different location.
Yeah, see, so that's enough that you would get the answer right on a trivia night. At
I
a
don't
bar.
know if it is.
You would. That's more than I know about clouds.
Well, I'm not basing my knowledge off of your dumbass.
Okay. That was mean spirited.
That was, but it was funny.
Why did you? Why? I
Oh.
need to go back to the armpits. Give me a minute.
What?
I gotta go back to the armpits.
Yeah, dude, it's chilled. Is that cold? Is that cold going
It's like
in
doing
there?
a cold plunge. Touching yourself with it. Holy frig.
With the cold fingies?
With the cold fingies.
Ice hands. Like Bobby from X-Men. Iceman.
Dude, I love that. I love that scene when Wolverine pulls out a bottle of some sort of soft drink
Yeah.
and it's not cold enough. And he goes, "Oh, let me pass it over to Ice Guy."
Iceman, Bobby.
And he goes, "Whew," and he ices it.
Yeah.
Holy frick, I love that.
I like when
I wish I could do that.
I like when they go skating on the pond
Yeah.
or the fountain.
I
I like when it's an allegory for him being gay and he goes to his parents' house in the third movie and then he freezes a cup of coffee and they go, "You're no son of mine," or whatever.
that is a pretty like heavy allegory.
Oh, it's incredible.
You're a mutant.
Yeah.
What?
It's pretty gay.
I think gay is what they were probably going for when
Yeah.
they wrote it.
Now, if you read the old comics, don't read what Kitty Pryde says in the old comics. She says the N-word a whole lot.
Really?
Yeah, hard
That's
R.
crazy.
Yeah, because I think it was the idea was like a mutant is just other, right? So she's
Right.
comparing herself to it's equatable to gay or like a minority
Yeah.
or whatever like and so they go pretty heavy on the allegory, but there's like one scene where she's yelling at someone, or not scene, panel or something.
Yeah, I know what
and
you
she's like the person is something like the person is okay with her being a mutant, but they're bigoted in other ways, and so she's like, "You wouldn't like me if I was."
And just drop the N-word.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
it's a comic book. It was a long time ago. The 90s were a different time.
The 90s.
Oh, jeez, Louise. But yeah, dude, X-Men's sick. X-Men's way cooler than Avengers, if you ask me.
Oh, way cooler. Are you kidding me?
I used to get into heated arguments with
Way
friends
cooler.
in like high school and stuff because it was right around the era
Way
where like the
cooler.
Avengers were coming out, right?
Oh.
And the X-Men was like old news.
Don't get me wrong. The Avengers is cool.
Yeah.
The movies were good, but the X-Men
Way
is
better.
way cooler because the
1,000%.
powers are way more intricate and creative and flippin' cooler.
I got into a heated argument with one of my friends about X-Men versus Avengers, and they were like, Avengers are cooler. And I went,
No.
they're all strong.
Yeah.
And he went, what? And I went,
Yeah.
every one of their power is just strong.
Yeah.
Iron Man, he's smart. He built a suit so he could be strong.
Yeah.
Hulk, strong. Captain America, strong with shield.
Yeah.
They're all just strong.
Thor strong with hammer.
Yes. And then I said,
Yeah.
X-Men, you've got a guy who controls power but can't create it. There's
Yeah, the
limitations.
fire guy,
It's
yeah.
interesting.
I love that. That is interesting. Yeah.
It's cool.
He has to carry a lighter with him,
Yeah.
and he can
Pyro.
manipulate it. But here's the thing: is that here's another thing I like about the X-Men.
Tell me.
Is that a lot of their powers have like pitfalls, have
Yes.
trade-offs,
Yes, dude.
where it's like girl, who can like kill people when
Rogue.
she touches them and take their powers
Yes.
or whatever. Great power.
But now she can't-
But now you can't have an intimate relationship.
She can't have physical intimacy.
It's very fun and interesting.
It adds a layer.
And some of them are like they're they change their physical appearance
Yeah.
and they don't want that. They don't like it.
Yeah.
But they have to live with it.
Yeah.
Way cooler than just
Nightcrawler?
Nightcrawler's
Dude,
one.
Nightcrawler's so freaking sick.
Super
Kurt
sick.
Wagner.
He's really cool in the movie.
He is.
He's played really
He's my
well.
favorite superhero of all time.
Yeah,
Nightcrawler.
he's
so
cool.
sick.
He's cool. But yeah, that's way cooler. It's way cooler. Like Wolverine even.
Yes.
Cool
complex.
thing, but it hurts every single time
Yeah.
they come out. But that like fuels his. That's so much cooler.
There's a lot more complexity.
Yep.
It's a lot more.
Yep. So I think it depends how you define cool. Like, are Avengers like hype inducing? Duh, 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 duh. Yeah,
Yeah.
cool. But like, X-Men is cooler.
They are cooler. I would rather if you're picking like which you'd rather be a part of.
Oh, the X-Men, easy.
Absolutely.
You think I want to be part of the Avengers?
No.
No. Oh, the train's coming by. Hell
No,
yeah.
No.
Love this part.
Where? Am I going to see it?
You might be able to see a smithereen of it through the trees.
In the background? Just a bat of the train. I can hear it. Oh, I see it. I see it.
Yeah, you got it. See, you see it there?
Yay!
Hell yeah, brother.
Can you see it in the camera? Probably not.
Nah, maybe
Oh, maybe.
way in the back. Let's put it down. Maybe you guys can catch the motion. Oh, they definitely.
Maybe.
They definitely get a.
Maybe.
They get a. I'm gonna. My head might be blocking it. Get down.
I'm leaning. I'm
You
lying
guys
down.
see it? You guys see the train?
My cord is stuck. You gotta see the train.
Love the train.
You
Train's
gotta
gone.
see that.
Train's
What?
gone. You can come back.
Oh, okay.
It was only a 6 car. They only run 6 cars this time of day.
Yeah, my cloud knowledge is really.
I ride the train.
Oh.
That's like if I was a meteorologist and you're like, oh, you got a lot of cloud knowledge. Yeah, it's my whole thing.
Your whole thing is the train.
Well, I ride
That's
it every
your whole
day.
thing.
I ride it every day. It's a big thing of my life.
That's not a big thing.
Something I ride every day.
I ride a car every day, but I don't know what a flippin'. I don't know how to take out an alternator.
Okay, but I don't know how to fix the train. I know.
Yeah, okay,
I know,
but
I know how they run the train that I ride every day.
okay. Well, I drive the car
Do you know
every
how
day, but I
many
don't know how many wheels
Do
there
you know
are.
how many cars are going to be on the road at a certain time of day, roughly?
No.
Like if you're going to work at like 8:30, you know, oh, it's probably going to be a little. There's going to be a little traffic on the 400
Well,
or the 404.
I don't take the 404 at 8:30.
Okay, but if you were, you would know.
Maybe.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you're coming back from the tattoo shop at 5 o'clock, you take the 404 to the DVP. You're like, oh, it's going to be stacked up. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I know so much about traffic, man. Because you drive a car every day. Exactly.
No, I don't.
Thank
think
you.
that's- I don't think
Point
that's equatable.
proved. Point proved. You just got.
You just
proved
got
wrong.
owned. You got owned.
Take it. Just take it. You got owned. Owned. Okay. I rest my case. That would have been a great place to end. We're
Yeah, but
almost
now
at the
we
end.
got 10 more minutes.
Well, not 10 more minutes. 7
what
more
time?
minutes.
Okay, yeah. Owned me again. Owned me
Owned!
again. Quit
Get
owning
owned.
me. Quit owning me.
Boom roasted. That's what I was thinking. I wanted to say that.
Oh, from The Office. I was
No,
doing.
I love when people tweet stuff and it's like a really long tweet and it's like a roast and at the end they just go boom roasted. No like comma or punctuation. It's just like blah 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 boom roasted and then period done.
I liked when people did that too in 2005.
No, but it's funnier now. It's funny in an ironic way.
Oh. I prefer my comedy not to be steeped in irony. I prefer my comedy to be steeped in the genuine love of
Listen to
others.
this guy. He's such a flippin' moron.
That was ironic.
Was it? You sure? You don't actually like that? Perv?
What?
He's a perv.
No, no.
Owned. He's got owned. I'm gonna see over here. I'm gonna sit over here now.
Epically owned. Ben Routley completely owns college liberal.
You should sit on this one, so you're beneath me, because you just got owned like 3 times in a row.
You own me?
No.
Like
no.
you
I don't own anybody.
You own.
I owned
Ben owns
you.
people.
I owned you, but present tense, like not the possessive word. Owned as an action. I owned you.
Previously owned.
It's a
me.
verb. The owned as a verb. But past tense verb. Owned.
Yeah.
I owned you.
And I've been freed.
Not I owned you.
I've been freed.
Adjective.
He doesn't own me anymore. I've been freed.
No. It's not an adjective. I said a verb. It's not possessive. Okay. It is.
Quit pointing that finger at me or I'll suck it into my mouth.
Okay.
All right.
It's probably warm in there.
Hey, dude, I hope so.
Look how cyanotic I am. I'm more cyanotic than you are.
Yeah, because you've been just airing that out. I've been sitting on my hands that I'm not using.
How warm is that to sit on your hand?
Warm. I got a warm tuck.
How much heat are you actually creating?
Dude, get under there.
You know, I'm going to get under my balls, I think.
Get under mine.
You under your balls?
No, my tuck is...
Are they warm under there? Let me see. Let me try this. I don't want to.
Are you going under the pants?
I was going to go under my balls there to see how warm it was.
Under
but
the
it
pants?
was too chilly. Yeah.
Ew, dude.
What? It's clean.
We're in public. This guy should be in jail.
I'm not going to take it out.
I don't think you're allowed to be fiddling around down there in public, even if you don't take it out.
I'm not fiddling around.
You're
I'm
fiddling.
just sticking my hand under the balls to warm it up.
That can't be warm.
You're trying to tell me if I'm in public and I'm freezing to death that I have to warm myself on my balls that someone's going to arrest me for indecent exposure? You're saying that right now? You're actually saying that right now? Like if I was freezing cold and I went to under my balls to warm me up, I went under my balls.
I just think of
in my pants. I didn't take my balls out. I went under my balls. And people are gonna arrest me for indecent exposure.
A guy who's in court for indecent exposure. Officer, I was freezing to death. In public, I was freezing to death, and I needed to put my hands under there. I was really, really cold.
Grow up.
I'm putting my hand under my buns, and it's warm. Was your buns not warm?
My buns are warm, except for the fact that they're not warm enough. Catch my drift?
Catch my drift. I'm catching it.
Okay, I gotta go back to the armpits. Maybe the balls.
Don't go back to armpits. You're making your life worse. You're making your life worse.
It's momentarily bad, and then it's good.
Yeah, but your belly's exposed.
So good.
Your belly's
No, not if I do this. Watch.
Is this why you've been doing this strat?
Yeah, because then I can get in there and still have the belly down. Okay, see now it's good.
We should offer
there for a minute. Now it's good,
dude. I think we're so smart. We should offer advice to people. Why don't we have an advice column? Why don't people ask us for advice?
That's true. Like an ask Men of Judah in the paper type thing.
Why doesn't that happen?
I hate those things.
Oh.
People said the most insane stuff into those.
Like what?
I don't know. Just like freaking. I'm thinking about cheating on my husband, and like I don't know what to do.
Yeah, we'll give advice. Don't do that.
Don't cheat on your husband.
That's
Rectify
bad.
it. Communicate.
Yeah.
Communicate this. What is he doing that's wanting you to make him
what's
cheat
causing
on you?
this?
Communicate it to him.
See,
go to couples counseling.
That's some advice right there.
Yeah.
We could do that. We could
Why
help your
are people
life.
asking complete strangers for advice on that?
We could fix your life. Your life could be fricked up and we could fix it.
We have the power to do that.
We have the power to change your life.
We alone have the power to make your life
with
better
our
than it
advice,
is.
but we're also not liable if our advice
of course, that goes
ruins
without
your
saying.
life, because that sounds like more of a
it goes
you
without
thing.
saying, but we also want you to sign a form.
Yeah, we'll say it, and also an NDA, so you can't really talk too much about it, and then also like we don't want you to
A release.
We want to run your life, but also we want zero responsibility for when your life implodes.
Yeah, so you release us from
consequence,
but however,
we maintain control.
Yes.
We maintain control, but we're released of consequence.
That sounds like
awesome.
It couldn't go wrong at all.
Why does everyone not do that?
Why doesn't everyone do that?
Yes, that sounds cool. Frankly, sick as hell.
That does sound sick as hell. Frankly, sick as hell.
I want to tell people what to do, and they have to listen, but also when I inevitably mess up, that they don't get mad at me.
Exactly. Thank you.
I don't want people to be mad at me ever.
No, I don't like when people get mad at me. It's uncomfy.
I don't like when I do things that hurt others.
No, neither do I. Okay, thanks for listening to the Barely Cool podcast.
Thank you.
We were outside. It's cold.
Give us control.
That's the whole bit. Give us control of your lives.
Yeah, that's the joke, guys. It's cold. Isn't that funny?
See you later.
I've been barely cool for a while, cool with a wink or a smile, but I'm cooler than you are with or without buzz. I've started, this is really hard for me. Well, I'll stop myself if nobody else does.
I can't feel my right hand.
Yeah. I couldn't feel my hands until I put them in my armpits
Let me get under there.
and under my left testicle.
Let me get under there.
Give me there.
Let me get under there.
Ah! See?
That's
Toasty
nice.
in there?
Yeah. That's warm.
I was cold for a minute, but then it's good. Then it's good. It's cold, then it's
nice.
good. All right. See
Really
you later.
wet.
Bye.